Man, one of the realest things that's making me happy these days is that I'm no longer trying to um, be perfect. That I'm no longer trying to like put on this facade like I got it all figured out. Whether that's my personal life, whether that's my business, whether that's certain relationships, I'm learning to be just blatantly honest about how I'm feeling and what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with and when I'm struggling and when I just don't have the capacity to do something. I'm learning to just be able to admit that without apologizing for it. It's hard though. It's hard to unlearn certain habits where you were taught or you were programmed almost from your upbringing and your surroundings to like put on this face of toughness, this face of resilience, like nothing bothers you and like you got it all figured out and you're all good and you don't need any help until you start to realize how heavy that shit is on you. Until you start to realize like, man, if if I don't soon enough have places in my life where I can just be real and raw and unapologetically me, I'm gonna lose my mind. And it's real. Having to always be in places where you have to be perfect and you have to be put on this certain face and put on this certain, mask or put on this certain attitude or have to act this certain way, and you can never be the real, raw, authentic you, and that becomes so heavy on you. Some people are afraid to show certain levels of who they really are because will you judge me? Will you look at me differently? Will you stop loving me? Mm, will you stop seeing me for who I really am? Because all those other things are about me that you love and that you became to know about me, they're still true. But I got some scars too. I got some imperfections about me too. I got some things I need to work on. And isn't that what real love is? Is that when I show you those things, will you still love me? Or did you only love me when everything was perfect? I was talking to my brother earlier, man, and I think that's the perfect example of not trying to be perfect and appreciating people who love you even when you aren't perfect. His mother is dealing with something very terrible in her life, health wise. And her husband, his stepfather, the one that always promised to be there, right? The one that always said that he would be there. As soon as things weren't perfect anymore, as soon as things got hard, as soon as she was no longer able to walk around looking beautiful and upbeat and full of life like she usually is because she's dealing with something, now he doesn't love her. Now because the for better or for worse part of the marriage is starting to come into the relationship, now he's showing who he really is. And the sad thing about it is that a lot of us have people in our life like that. As soon as the for worse part of our relationship starts to show, and all the love just seems to leave. And I'll be honest, that's something I've struggled with. As soon as adversity starts to come in some of my relationships, as soon as things aren't perfect anymore, I run. And so just as much as I want certain people in my life that do that, I got to be better at that too. But I think it starts with me. Stop trying to be perfect for other people because I have to realize that nobody's going to be perfect for me and I'm not going to be perfect for anybody because it's just not how life works. And that's just real. I'm done trying to be perfect. I'm done trying to be strong all the time. I'm done trying to pretend to have it all figured out. I'm done.